بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Assalamu alaikum viewers, how are you guys doing today? I am for myself doing very fine. I hope you guys are also having a very great day, and I have a new video for all of you guys. And today's video is going to be on Surah Lahab, or the other name for this surah is Surah Masad. Surah Masad is a Makki surah, and in it there are 5 verses. What do these 5 verses talk about? Then let me tell you the cause of revelation. When the Prophet used to preach Islam in Makkah, there were always many people who caused him problems. But there was no person more harmful or cruel to the Prophet than Abu Lahab. Abu Lahab is known as the father of the flames. Why? Because whenever he saw the Prophet, he always had a red looking color to his cheeks, because he was always angry. So that's why he received the name Abu Lahab. The incident in this surah is of like a very fascinating story. It took place one day on a mountain outside of Makkah, when the Prophet, peace be upon him, called everyone in Makkah to preach them about Islam on the mountain. When he started by saying, Allah, there is only one God, and that is Allah, and I am his messenger, Abu Lahab got very mad. He was like, is this the reason? He picked up a stone and threw it at the Prophet, which is a very big sin itself. The people saw this as a sign to throw rocks at the Prophet too. Well, that was the wrong thing to do, and the Prophet got so hurt that it is said in the Quran that he got stoned so many times, he bled so much that his shoe filled up with blood to his ankles. Imagine that pain. So what happened to Abu Lahab after that? An exemplary punishment happened to him. What is an exemplary punishment? It is a punishment that is set as an example for people to see. One main exemplary punishment we all might know about is the punishment that happened to Pharaoh, or the person that Musa a.s. was sent to. He got drowned in the river, and this showed to people, look what happened when you go against Allah. So the same happened to Abu Lahab. He fell very sick for the next couple of months after that day, and then when he died, everybody was like, oh my God, look at Abu Lahab, because he had hurt the Prophet. So let's start translating this surah. Now follow along. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Tabbat yada abi lahab wa tab. Perished be the hands of Abu Lahab, and perished they may be. So everybody's like, punish Abu Lahab, Allah, oh punish his hands which he used to throw rocks at the Prophet. And Allah kind of in response says, and perish they may be. Next ayah. مَا أَغْنَى عَنْهُ مَالُهُ وَمَا كَسَبَ. His wealth and whatever he has earned shall not earn him anything, or not like get him into Jannah. So many people that were very rich and powerful at that time always thought that whatever they had been blessed with, such as land, money, power, that it would like help them buy their way to freedom, such as they're never going to die, and Allah cannot hurt him, and even if he does, they can like say like, oh, I'm gonna give you my property, how about you don't send me to Jahannam. Well, Allah has the key to all the treasures in the world, and that a little bit of wealth does not like help him or anything, because he has millions of those or even more. Next ayah. سَيَصْلَى نَارًا ذَاتَ لَهَبٍ. Soon he shall be burnt in a flaming fire. We remember at the beginning of the video when I told all of you that Abu Lahab, his name stood for the father of flames. So this ayah relates to that, and it also like talks about how the punishment he will receive. وَامْرَأَتُهُ حَمَّالَةَ الْحَطَبِ. And his wife, the carrier of firewood, shall also get punished. So Abu Lahab himself was very bad, so his family would also be bad, right? Well, yes, you can say that, because his wife was super bad. She used to carry a piece of firewood, and she would always try to harm the Prophet with that. So what will be the punishment she receives? Let me tell you. في جيدها حبل من مسد. She shall have a rope of palm leaf fiber around her neck. So she will have a very strong rope around her neck, and it will grasp her so tight that when they put her into like fire, she will not be able to fight back. So what's the main like lesson we learn from this surah? Never talk bad about Islam. The punishment you can receive can be in this world and in the next world. So never try to go against Allah, because it will never end right. If you really like this video, please like and subscribe. And